And also some of the other images that are also coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party's headquarters is that of jalebis being fried up, pakores and laddus being taken out. They're not wasting any more time. You know, although it is still early, because at this moment on the Election Commission's website, no results have been declared yet. It's all leads and trends, but these leads and trends will now solidify. And our correspondent, Neeraj Pandey, who is at the BJP headquarters in New Delhi, has sent us this report. Let's listen to what's been said there.
I am currently at the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters, where preparation for the election results are in full swing. Initial trends have already begun to emerge, showing the NDA in lead. However, we will have to wait a little longer to the exact results. Now, we have to see whether Nitish Kumar returns or whether the India bloc form the government in Bihar.
All right, so very interesting snapshot there, Shivan. So the BJP office wasting no time at all. You can see the smoke rising, jalebis being fried up, pakoras being fried up there. This is what the mood looks like.
They
and
don't
this
seem
time
to
round,
seem
they seem
early
it's
celebration.
Almost a done deal. It does not look like an early celebration now, because it is 10:47 at this moment on our clock. And these leads will only solidify from here.
We can only see cooks behind our correspondent who's there reporting from the BJP headquarters, because that win in Bihar is going to resonate all the way to the national capital of India. Now, let me cut across to Dharam, our colleague joining us from the newsroom. Dharam, give us more on the trends that are coming in.
Well, Shivan, a very interesting trend that has just come in. Tejasvi Yadav is trailing at the Raghavpur seat. Again, he has been leading since counting began, and suddenly there is a trail that has been registered in the Raghavpur constituency. His brother Tej Pratap Yadav, who is fighting on his own party, the JJD, is also trailing in the Mahua constituency that he is contesting the election from. So a few surprise twists over here for the Yadav brothers, though from different parties altogether. Then again, for the BJP, a lot of leads are being registered. Mangal Pandey from the seat of Sivan is leading. Ram Kripal Yadav leading from the seat of Danapur. A lot of other BJP leaders as well. Nitin Nabin, Nitin Mishra, Jibesh Kumar, all of them are leading. For the JDU, the big name, Anant Singh, is currently leading from the Mokama seat, where he is contesting this election. So a lot of toss-ups also happening in the key candidates, while we are seeing a very comfortable and predictable trend continuing to emerge for the BJP-led NDA alliance in Bihar. The key candidates are still seeing a bit of a toss-up in their own respective leads and trails. Whether that changes, whether Tejasvi Yadav comes back to a lead, that is something we'll have to watch out for. But currently, the CM face for the opposition alliance is trailing in his constituency.
Dharamjot, it's interesting the way the leads and trends seem to be changing, even for some of those big leaders. Tejasvi Yadav, as you mentioned,
that's a family bastion.
You know, that's a family bastion, and it's going to be massive upset if that trail continues to remain in place. But the fact that the pollsters seem to have got the trend right, but they did not get the scale of the victory right. 188 seats is where the BJP JDU combined seems to be leading on. You know, give us a sense of how these numbers are now stacking up. The pollsters, although they seem to predict the right winner, have failed in again predicting the scale of the victory.
Well, I think, Saleh, they seem to have taken a lesson from the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, or that seems to be at least the mood
a lot of pollsters were left crying after that, but then this time.
Exactly. And so, having seen that the entire forecast flipped back to their face, and that quite of put their credibility under the scanner, I think pollsters this time have taken a rather conservative approach. They've still given the mandate to the NDA alliance, but they have not toed their line of 200 plus seats in Bihar. That's the figure that the alliance has quoted for themselves, that they will win with more than 200 seats in the state of Bihar. But again, we're not seeing pollsters pick that number up and toe that particular line. So clearly there seem to be some lessons that have been taken from the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. While they have given a victory to the alliance, they're still keeping the numbers a little conservative. So it works for them both ways if you look at it. You know, even if the alliance wins, the pollsters are proven correct. If the alliance wins with a big margin, the pollsters didn't really get it wrong. They just probably got a few numbers wrong, but they still got the end verdict correct. So definitely trying to play it safe this time.
Right.
But again, very, very massive, substantial trends being registered for the NDA alliance.
Indeed.
Clearly stating a big comeback for Nitish Kumar.
You know, Shivan, all through the campaigning and all through the pundits who are making predictions for the Bihar elections, and considering as to how crucial they are, no one predicted the scale of the victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party. 190 is where it stands along with the JDU combined.
Look,
200 is still in the touching distance.
Yeah, it's within range.
These numbers will only solidify and could increase from here, and 200 could not be off from the cards.
You know, earlier on in the 2024, as Dharam was mentioning, in those elections, the general elections, a figure of anything across 400 was seen as outlandish. Commensurately, a figure past 200 in a total of 243 was looked at as, okay, fine, it's rhetoric or at most. But now it seems like the numbers are not too far away from that.